Hi, I'm Mel, and welcome to Fujairah. In case you didn't know, Fujairah is one of the 7 emirates that makes up the United Arab Emirates and is the only one whose coastline lies on the Omani Gulf. An hour drive from Dubai, this enchanting emirate plays host to a spectacular mountain range and a traditional Arabian culture. If you think you know this part of the world, well, think again. So come with me and let's say hello to Fujairah. Unlike some of the other Emirates, there are no water theme parks here in Fujairah, but there's still plenty to keep you entertained. Today I'm going to be doing lots of cool activities, starting at the ocean floor, heading up to the top of the mountains. Wish me luck. With virtually no annual rainfall and clear blue skies every day, Fujairah is fantastic to take in the sun, and with an extensive coastline, there is plenty of opportunity to enjoy some water activities and the beachside resorts. The temperature can be quite hot between April and October, but if that's not for you, the rest of the year is more like a European summer. So that's what it's like on land. Let's see what it's like on the water. I know Fujairah is famous of diving because I have some people in the UAE, in Dubai, and also Abu Dhabi come over here for dives. So what's unique around this place?
With all the development and everything happening in Dubai at this moment and sitting on the west coast of the UAE, the visibility is not the greatest currently. So we get a lot of customers and expats especially coming from Dubai to come and dive with us. The water is a little bit better here, the visibility is a little bit better. We've got a lot of sea life around here. And it's just easy to go and dive.
And I think you're quite lucky with the weather here because the season is quite long.
We had the one occasion we were sitting outside and we had 54 degrees that we clocked. But the moment you go into the water, it's nice, it's 32 degrees.
Okay. I thought you were going to say, oh, it was only 42.
No,
Boiling.
No, it was 32. So it's like, it's like a bath water almost, but it's very nice. You don't have to dive with a wetsuit. People enjoy it, and you want to get in the water after a nice warm day.
I think that would be my kind of dive as well.
No, we all appreciate it.
Fujairah has a growing water activity scene, all of which is available at the Marine Club at Fujairah City.
We are so lucky that we are in the Omani Gulf as well, and then after that we get to the Indian Ocean. So in many ways, of course, the water temperature is different than the Arabian Gulf. The number of the fish you can get much more, but bigger and more in this region. And water sports activity is much more in open sea than you have to have some other part of the UAE. Water sports, we do, for example, the Fujairah Offshore Fishing Tournament. This is one of our main activities, which we getting every year more number of anglers coming all over the world as well. The other thing we have in the club, we have charters companies with the charter fishing charters, and they do cruise, sunset cruise. We have another jet ski rental through the companies. They do the rental of the jet ski. We have 3 main diving centers, which has become very popular and very famous for many people to come and do the diving here.
And you also have a very important youth development program, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, the Youth Development Programme is run and organised by the UIM, that's the International Governing Body for Powerboating. And the aim of the programme is to set up training establishments worldwide to encourage local children and people interested in on-water activities to get involved. And of course we have one further exciting development, and that is that Fujairah through ArcMed is going to host the World Championships of what's called Formula Future, and that's a UIM programme for juniors, for youngsters, and they compete against each other in small boats like you've seen on the water today, and demonstrate their water awareness skills and their competence on the water, and the best team wins the team prize and they get gold medals. It's a very interesting and enjoyable championships, and hopefully you will have a lot of teams coming from different parts of the world in October.
Like me, I bet when you think of the UAE, you imagine miles of desert and sand everywhere. But what makes Fujairah unique is the Al Hajar. This impressive mountain range is a backdrop to everything you do here. But what's actually up there? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Known as the best place in the UAE to explore nature, Wadi Buraya is a spectacular natural reserve home to a huge range of animal and plant species. Jackie, I have to say I really love this place because it's almost like an oasis in a desert. It has so much tranquility and it's such a different view when you look around here than other mountains. So this is a national park, right?
What makes really this place unique is the presence of water. So we have a waterfall just behind us, and it's the only place in UAE where you have water running all year long. Another aspect which makes this place unique somehow is the difficulty of access, because you can see all these slopes which are quite very harsh, and it's difficult to access to this place except by walking. No, this place has been used by people for hundreds, if not tens of hundreds years. There are proof of presence. On the plateau you have remains of old walls which were used before by people. Probably in the past there has been a time where there was more water, and so it was more suitable for people for living in the wadi.
Does it happen that quickly that we would be standing here and then you tell me, run? And then I need to run because
yes,
it's just...
Exactly, yeah. Well, it happens to me 4 years ago. I was with the car coming back from the wadi in this, and I could see in the mirror the water arriving. And
oh my God.
And the water I could see was maybe a 30-40 centimeter wave arriving. So I had just the time to go out of this wadi, to go back on the asphalt road. When we reached the car park and looked down in the wadi was full from one side to the other.
If putting on your hiking boots seems like too much hard work, walking is not the only way to explore the Al Hajar Mountains. This mountain range extends for 500 kilometers, which means you can try all different ways to experience them. After a long day of activities, watching the sunset over the Gulf of Oman is the perfect way to wind down. Join me next time on Say Hello when I'll be exploring more of this enchanting emirate.